Okay,
And we're live.
we're
Hello.
live. Let's go. Hey
Hello.
B,
Welcome. Hello, Marco. Welcome to another
welcome
episode.
of
Well,
AdRoast and Toast. It's definitely an opportunity to see you in your current setup. So definitely you're a proper player.
I
Further
agree.
ado, let's jump into roasting somebody or saying they're doing a good job. So we have went
Sure.
through a lot of different industries, and guys, this is gonna be on an ongoing basis because there is a lot of bad shit going on there. There's a lot of
There's
bad
also good.
things on the
Yep.
internet, but yeah, but it's more fun to roast than to toast, to be honest. But like, let's see
Let's
how
go.
the ones that we picked, and it's called Oru Kayak, and they're basically making portable kayaks, and it's an
Oru.
interesting product to have. Yeah, so let's just jump right into some of the ads that they're running currently, and let's check them together.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
let's start from the first one. This was for Mother's Day sale, so okay, this was fresh, but let's check it out nevertheless.
Sometimes finding fun can be challenging in your own
They are.
backyard, but with just a few folds, clicks, and snaps, getting out on the water for a quick sunset paddle couldn't be easier. And if you're lucky, you may even be joined by some feathery friends. So get out there, do something new, and find your own adventure. Sometimes finding fun can be challenging in your own backyard, but with just a few
Let's
folds,
watch another
clicks,
one. Let's watch another one.
Yeah,
I feel it's too.
I wanted to say the same thing. Let's watch a couple. So this
Yeah.
is I already see potential in this one. Let me just like shh. This one I cannot open
No,
properly,
you
but
cannot
I
because
think
it's an image, but you can zoom in if you have just.
yeah, just let me try that out. Just give me a sec. Let's
This
go with
works.
this.
Can
Yeah,
work as
it
well.
should. Yeah, yeah, but not as good
No.
to be honest.
Ah,
I mean, we can see something, you know? So, okay, the unfold and float, auto kayak difference. So we have some USPs comparison with normal kayaks with
I
auto
don't see
kayak.
them. Yeah, I don't see
I
them. I think
think
this
there's
is a
like,
big problem.
okay,
This.
this is okay, the USP of the weight, the USP that it fits in small places, and that it folds into a portable box. Well, on the other hand, it says this is heavy, and it's like space consuming, and it has limited mobility. I like these
It's
disclaimers,
yeah,
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
It makes sense. It's true. It's
Yeah,
true.
ex
What I don't like about
explainers are
it,
always good.
Mr. Marco, is that you cannot really read them. There's the white text is too thin. I cannot read them. I'm sure there's something interesting right saying there, but
Okay,
I'll
let's.
probably not read them. So this is the first, I guess this is the first roast. The actual text has to be at least
Oh
bolded.
yeah,
You make sure that the USP is the one thing you're going to be expressing when you're putting it out. Like if this is going to be an AI analyzing the focal points, it's not going to be on the USPs. It's going to be likely on the kayak, which is not what you
yes.
want.
The only thing that I see here as a good thing, I mean, how I would do it, and I think it could be an interesting angle, is basically doing a split, which is not one above the other, but one next to the other, and you can actually split the kayak in two. On the right hand side, you have the old type of pack.
Nice.
On the left side, like in the design perspective, you can see how much more sleek their
Very
ones
nice.
is in comparison to the typical one. So there is already some
Very,
design
very
tweaks that I would
nice.
be doing on this one. So
I
let's
agree.
check a couple more. Let's check a couple more. Wait, again, I need to open this up a bit more. Okay, a GIF,
Good,
a nice
good.
looking GIF.
Yeah, good.
This is yes, this is good. Kickstarter. So I mean, I love when they add like whatever it is. I like when they add Kickstarter part because you already know that people are interested in the product. Like if this is how much they raised, so people are hyped about this, and just showing this within your living room. For me, this is good. This is really good. The durability of an inflatable with a modern twist. This could be a winner if you ask me, because three really important parts are already included. I would have a slightly bigger text though, because it's on a phone. I don't think it's that easily readable. So, but yeah, it's
I agree with
from my
everything you said.
perspective, it's okay.
I
Yeah.
agree with keep it open for a second. I agree with
Yeah.
everything you said. Their problems though seems to be design. So they definitely know probably $2.25 million raising Kickstarter make you know what is your USPs and what makes people buy. What they are lacking is proper design here. New now shipping. I mean,
Yeah.
no,
Agreed.
just
Yeah.
no.
Yes.
Plus,
Now
then
shipping.
now shipping.
It's why, because now shipping is because the campaign is done and now we can actually ship you the product. So that's why it's now shipping. I understand why, but it's you
It's
know,
still now shipping. It's kind of like my stupid first tattoo. It's the same thing. Doesn't it
mm,
makes sense, but like you read it out loud and it doesn't.
yes, the
Uh,
first impression is not there. Yeah.
yeah, and also you look at first of all, it's very clear to me that they are very powerful innovators. Like if we are to, we don't know them. Do you know the owners of this brand, Mark, or you don't? I don't either.
No, no.
If I am to take a bet, I would put a good amount of money behind the fact that they are probably male. They are very good innovators. They have a mind for looking at things and making them better because we're looking at something that they for sure looked in the past and like, where how do we make this better? I would also put my money behind the fact that other than the product design, which is more engineering, they probably don't have two more bones of creativity within, well, not
I
creativity,
mean,
but with design.
let's give them a chance. So we still didn't have watched like a longer format ad, so we're just at
Let's
the
see it.
beginning. Let's
Let's see it.
let's
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 see
look.
it. Let's see it. But what I'm saying so far is that they're lacking proper design team behind them to actually express what they're fantastic and phenomenally have done. Let's see the next one. This
Oh
is
yeah.
my opinion so far.
Yeah, I mean this again is okay, banner static with the price and okay, but let's look at the videos. Yeah, they really are in GIFs, into GIFs.
So again, let's keep this GIF, right? This is the first time I see Oru Kayak logo. I know it was on the others, but
Mm.
this is the first time you can actually see it. Our lightest, more portable kayak. This is okay, but is our lightest. And your brand Oru Kayak, even though it's other obviously innovating, it's not something that people, when they think of kayaks, think of. So saying that is your lightest and portable, that doesn't really mean much for an product unaware public, which makes this ad only be good for product aware people, which is not bad, but that would be retargeting. This would
I
be
mean,
retargeting.
honestly, you could have just chopped off the hour and the most and just like lightest portable kayak. Done. You know,
Exactly,
it's
like,
already
or compare it to something. There's a reason why people put bananas in photos for reference,
yeah,
because you know the size of a banana.
yeah.
And well, here, like ours, it's not really giving any point of reference. Like, what if your other kayak is a tank? Doesn't really mean that this is light. It just means it's way more portable and lighter than the tank. Plus, if we are to talk about the down part, you can see how much of a lost space there is there, like on the down side of this ad. I like the fact that the kayak is there, like kind of brings a bit of a, it's not like a three-piece ad. It's like interesting lines there, but like they made a mess out of everything that is being below the
I wanna,
kayak, and this could be beautiful.
I mean, I wanna honestly check when we're looking at this because, I mean, I wanna check your website afterwards, but like, let's still keep it within the ad that they're both in.
Yeah, we can definitely add to the
Yeah,
website, I would think. Like this kayak, so I like the fact that it shows that it's portable, like actual. You look at there's a kid uh
yep,
carrying it, so that's
yep.
definitely nice. Meet the lake. The only problem here is, again, look, just close your eyes. Well, not you, Marco, because you already seen it, but whoever is watching this, if there's anyone, hello, I like you, you rebel, but not that.
Mhm.
If anyone is watching this, just close your eyes, keep them closed for 3 seconds, and then make it a point, make it your scope for the next 2 seconds to gather as much information about this as possible. Just keep your eyes closed, open it now, stop. What have you seen? Most likely, you've seen Meet the Lake, small in size, big on adventure, and you see two people going on an adventure below. So again, I like the things that are being showcased here. I don't like the main USP. Meet the Lake can be like their slogan. That's beautiful. Like Meet the Lake, nice slogan. But then put a USP there that makes people understand who is it for, why, and why is it better. That's my point.
Uh,
Up to you. What
Um,
do you think?
I mean, if you look at the previous one, it's always the lake, meet the lake. Okay, obviously the product's name is the lake. I think we can finalize on that one. But I mean, still, I haven't seen that much of, I mean, usage
Wait, so
of the
the
product.
product name is the lake?
Well, that's what I think at least, because okay, you have the
I don't think it's the lake. That would be. Let's
well,
click.
to be
Let's
honest,
click on the link. Let's see where it goes us, where it takes us.
oh yeah. It takes us okay, so it takes us, I will share this kind of set. So this is Oru Kayak. And here if first thing that I saw, okay, is maybe this is a tourist agency that's gonna take me to Greece, basically. With this hero image right here. To be honest, like this is so small. This is like the first red flag that I have about the brand on their website right now. Once you start going down, it becomes good because with where it was all as seen on, okay, portability perfected, this is how it looks like, and then showcasing the product. So only after 1, 2, 3 scrolls, I actually see the product, which again is not big enough. Maybe on mobile versions it's better because it snaps over this text here. But and then okay, we have the USPs: durable and puncture-proof, portable, easy assembly, adventure ready, whatever. Uh, okay, a bit more USPs, FAQ, innovation. Okay, I'll always like to see this, how it's made. Where can you use them? Lake, inlet, bay, whatever, beach, coast, da da da. Over 100,000 kayaks sold worldwide. Well, this is, if this is true, then wow, congrats. Zero APR price. Okay. One of the biggest challenges people have is simply getting their kayak to the water, and it's not trying to get to the water. Well, that's definitely the biggest selling point that they have. Have a lot of people that think that kayaks are cool, but in order to get the kayak anywhere with you, you first of all you need to have like storage on top on the roof of your car, Jeep, whatever. So I mean, making this as a product, honestly for me this is an amazing one. And okay, here, okay, so this is where we see the names actually. So when you go to kayaks, let's go back. We go to kayaks, and then, I mean, there is a problem here because I cannot see the one all the way on the left. The lake, I presume it's lake sports,
I see.
inlet, beach,
I
LT.
see.
You see, so
Mhm.
it is the lake, but like, even
Yeah,
if I go,
but
I cannot see this one,
I
first
didn't
one.
know. Mhm.
Yeah, so compare kayaks. If I go there, oh, well, okay. Adventure, a kayak forever adventure. Lightest, upgraded, started, fun, popular, whatever. There are tons of them. Okay, this is a badass one in black. But like, whoa, there is a lot of whoa. Just look at this. Like my brain hurts right now.
Oh my God, I didn't
Just
see
look at
this.
I like this is just like simply yeah. This is a no. If you ask me, okay, you can showcase your products, but like this, it's hurting me. I can only
It's
imagine
just,
how this looks like on mobile. And then, okay, you have some sort of, okay, the presentation of your kayaks. Okay, good. Bundles, whatever. I mean, even on the website side of things, I mean, we're here for the ads, guys, but we simply needed to jump in just to check out if the product's name is Lake. And I'm still not 100% sure. Okay, Auto Lake. So it's a part of the name, basically. Product page as it is, it's okay. It has the most important parts of it, like the highlights and the bundles included. Okay, so on this end, everything is fine. Explainer, always good. Explaining everything about the product. Okay, the product page is good, but let's go back to where we okay. The accessories, add-ons, reviews. From this end, product pages are good, but let's go back to why we're here for, and it's the ads. simply their ads. This is just like too much information. I'm already getting like frustrated about what they're promoting on one end, and what's the actual product. I'm not seeing anybody as much enjoying it or like assembling it. I'm just seeing it packed in the majority of times.
Let's go down. Let's see if we find anything else. So we
I
have
mean,
okay, we
I
have
need
that.
okay, I need a UGC now. Okay,
Exactly.
thank
Let's
you.
go
Let
for
me
it.
know.
Everyone, I've been wanting this kayak for a hot minute, and Zeus was my excuse for getting it. But honestly, he was the best excuse ever. So yeah, this is my very first time putting this kayak together, and you're gonna see me watching a how-to video on my iPad. I'm like rewinding it and like rewatching it to do this properly. But all in all, it was pretty easy. Why I'm putting this kayak together in my home. I obviously have to make sure Zeus is comfortable in the kayak first. So we are starting training in the kayak in my home. I want to practice putting the kayak together. So I'm also not stressed out by the water because I'm going to have Zeus with me. And this is a lot safer for the both of us if we just start everything in my home and he can get super comfortable sitting in the little area. Also, this is a reminder to myself that I need to start learning like boat terms because I don't know what that little area I'm sitting in is called. But we are going to do this every
Sitting.
day.
Probably called the city
I
area.
also already know where I'm going to take Zeus first on our first adventure. And this is him, his first time in the kayak. Oh my God. Okay, everyone. I've been wanting this.
Okay,
I don't hate
start?
it. Yeah, please.
Can I start because I have so much to say? First of all, for the first 17 minutes, you have, to 17 seconds, you have completely lost me. Like, the opening, the hook is not there. So that's the first part. The hook is not there. You don't have any captions, so that's another red flag. The pace of the video is simply too slow. The edit is too slow. This is actually, they received this from a user and they didn't even bother to enhance it a bit. That's the problem that I see here. This video definitely has potential, but there is work to be done. You cannot just like post stuff like this, and simply having a person randomly chit-chatting about whatever, like this myth 15, 20, how long it is, could have been put into like literally 30-second video. You usually end up really good one, 30 to 45 max. So it's good that you have a UGC and the foundation is there. You can see the product closed, the product opened, assembled, the assembly itself, but you need to enhance this video. This is probably a potential winning ad if you only give it a bit more love, in my opinion.
Okay. So I agree with everything you said, obviously. I would also add that captions alone is one thing, but adding some visual elements, like not having that video be there for 1 minute and 70 seconds.
Yes.
Like cutting towards when she's doing something that's not that relevant, cutting for 1 second to something else, cutting to like when she's talking about, I'm first doing it in the living room, which is fair.
I mean, I want to see this in
to be
water.
able,
Not
this is
gonna
what
lie,
I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the moment she says that, and then she says to be able to have it done to be able to make sure it's everything okay when we go to water. Now, when she says to water, cut to water, like show it on the water.
No, this is just like she didn't use it, maybe even because this
But
is
not
maybe
her.
just like a
But
promo
not
video.
her.
Yeah.
Not her. You don't have to have. What is it supposed to be her? It doesn't have to be her. It has to be like a visual element that emphasizes what's going on as the storyline. Like this, the
No, of
visuals
course.
always have to follow and help the story. So that would be an enhancement in my opinion. Of course, like everything else you mentioned, you're the expert on video editing and all that. So I can tell also that the cuts are done, maybe pretty much not done. Priya, I think she did the cuts exactly as you said and sent it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they do not have a very strong creative team behind it. I don't know how they do the ads themselves, but the creative team does not look strong at all. And
There's potential.
There's a lot of potential, a lot of untapped potential for this brand. Like if I think I don't know, But based on the innovation factor, based on the fact they have this enormous Kickstarter social boost, based on the fact that probably their products are actually good, Marco. I think they're actually good products. I don't know,
No,
but
I
I
think
think
so the
they
same.
are. I think they're profitable, even at this point. But yeah, with the right
Maybe
setup, let's see this one. They have it
maybe we
has
have
captions.
Here's
maybe
one
this is
thing you need this spring if
okay.
you live in the city.
This is for let's give it a shot still.
Here's one thing you need this spring if you live in the city. This is a full-size kayak. It's literally small enough to fit in the trunk of your car and light enough for you to carry alone. It's super easy to set up, only takes me about 5 minutes. I've never thought of myself as an outdoorsy person, but this kayak makes it super easy to get out on the water. And before you ask me, yes, it floats. And you can
Yes.
even take your pet with you. Don't miss out on their spring savings event right now. They have rotating deals each week, like $200 off, free accessories, discounts on bundles, and more. Head over to orukayak.com and snag one of these deals. Here's one thing you
Way
need
better.
this spring.
Thank
Way
you.
better. Way better.
Yes. Way better.
Yeah, of course, there are some things that a critic eye could see here as well, but I'm not gonna say it now. It's nothing that will change the
I mean,
quality of this.
the
It's
only
good.
stronger game that can be is only playing with the hook a little bit more, but it's already, I mean, it's engaging because it's not an everyday product. So people will think what this actually is. But like in general, when it comes to this edit in comparison to the previous one, major improvement. Let's check this one
Yeah.
out as well.
I feel like they're using can you close it? I feel like they're using multiple agencies. I think they're using multiple services. So this ad, if they want branding, can you keep it exactly here? Exactly. Like if they want branding, this is a fantastic branding ad. Now, if they want to actually sell, they should fucking take pictures, take footage from this one and add it to all the others. Like this is what I meant when I said just cut to someone doing. And even the one that the
Yeah.
edit that we saw before, I don't want to say anything because it wouldn't made a big major change, but add this footage to the UGC, like mash it out because that UGC is very like after a point, after she made that
Yeah.
thing and it was a dog, I knew what was gonna happen. Like you're not selling anything new to me. But then
Yeah.
if you show this top like bird's eye view thing and it kind of conveys freedom and exactly like liberty and it's so fucking nice to do it. It adds another
I mean,
element
well,
to this.
this is completely different. You know, this is a cinematic type of act. So this is there was money put into this, and the other one is a typical influencer video. So as
Yeah.
you said, I agree. It's about like doing mashups, playing with both sides.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have done it so far, but I don't see it
Do the
as
mashup.
much.
Do the mashup. I
Maybe.
think, hey, Oru Kayak guys, if you're listening, do the mashups.
Let me check this one.
Again, it's
No,
cinematic. I think it's the same one or similar. Cinematic is good. The text, I still don't love the text. I feel like they don't have yet a branding guideline when it comes to
No, not
to all
really.
the fonts and all that. They don't respect them. See, there's a different one here. A lot of very small text here. I don't hate it, but the
No,
thing, the white
but you're
things
right.
on the bottom. Look at the white things on the bottom. If you look it on a phone, it looks like a white blob. It doesn't look like
Yeah,
USB.
it's not readable at all. I mean, I think I think we've seen enough, maybe one
Yeah.
more to
It
close
was
it up.
one more exactly, one more for
Yeah,
A
for
camping
the
trip with a
gram.
Tesla? No problem. Revolutionize the future of outdoor adventures with Oru Camp. This is the newest line of origami gear by Oru Outdoors, the company known for inventing lightweight origami kayaks. We all love a good camping trip in nature, but depending on your form of transportation, it can sometimes be challenging to bring the essentials. Oru Camp includes 3 new pieces to unfold. First, the switch table, the lightest table I own that's compact, sturdy, and even has 2 separate storage compartments for ice-cold drinks, dry goods, and snacks. Next up is the Pop Lounge, a comfortable and stylish lounge chair that allows you to instantly kick back and relax anywhere. anywhere. And finally, the Flip Cube, which can be used as an end table or a stool and even has internal storage. Oru Camp is changing the way I connect with the outdoors. The innovative design makes it convenient to travel with and only takes a few seconds to unfold into reliable furniture that can be used on a road trip, a party in the backyard, or even a tailgate. I especially love how light these products are and the ability to quickly fold back up to store for next time. Experience the freedom of Oru Camp and make your outdoor adventures unforgettable. A camping trip with a
If you ask me, I'm sold with this camping gear. I mean, the idea of it. The edit itself, I mean, camping with a Tesla, okay, they have targeted a specific niche here. The people that want to get outdoorsy but want to do it in a, I'm gonna say it in a hipster type of way.
Sure.
But it's a good product.
I
mean,
like
they're like
this.
this.
Yeah,
I mean,
I really wanted to say this as well. I think it's a great product.
Origami type of assembling chairs and tables and kayaks and everything. I mean, the
beautiful.
engineering behind it is genius. I just think that behind the creativity, it's missing certain DTC elements of editing and enhancing, like the USPs, the product, the people, the messaging, the storytelling, like all of these factors play a major role in this world. So in this niche. So, I mean, they have what I've seen so far is a lot of footage, a lot of good footage that can be used just like mixed differently, basically. They have all the pieces to the puzzle, but they haven't assembled the puzzle in the proper way. So that's my. I would end it with that note. Like the puzzle doesn't go this way.
Not the DCT puzzle, anyways. The product puzzle,
Yes.
for sure, it goes this way. They
Absolutely. They
killed
should-
it. They
Yeah.
nailed it. They absolutely
Yeah.
created something fantastic. It's a kind of product that DCT owners only dream of for obvious reasons. It's hard to get yourself in a position where to reinvent and innovate so hard in a niche. So fantastic. Absolutely heads down to them. And fantastic job when it comes to that. The other side, it's probably, look, I made a bet 5-10 minutes ago. I'm going to double down on the bet. For sure, what I said back then, it is the case, I would say. They do not really know the proneness of DTC. They probably don't work with people that are, I mean, they're doing an okay job, but they're not experts, I would say, in particularly visual. Maybe their ads management is fantastic, but what we see in terms of visual proneness, the visual side that comes into advertising, it's all over the place. They probably work with multiple people at the same time, which is not good.
Mhm.
This is the only thing I like, and the text is still too short. Like you were showing now carousel. I love that carousel storytelling.
This is better when it comes to design.
I don't see it. I don't see it on the screen.
Read this.
I don't see it on the screen, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's like let me
I'll
check.
have to trust
I
you.
think that
I'll have to
you
trust
can
you,
see
man.
it. But it's like, but a bit bolder. You have all the colors in place, so it's orange, black, and white. You cannot go wrong because they're high in contrast. So, I mean, using these elements, playing with different weights of fonts and headlines, this and that, and like just a simple placement. Like even with the banners and with videos, you have all the assets needed. It is just like making that pie a bit juicier. They have all the elements. I'm in a way, I'm pissed because like this product is amazing. Like everything from the website, even the website needs tweaks. Like there's no, I mean, this campaign succeeded on Kickstarter for a reason. You see that there is an audience, and that like this product is definitely. If you're not into kayaking, then you're into camping. If you're not into camping, you're into drinking that cold beer from that portable table that I need now, obviously. So, well, like in all honesty, it's just about tweaking, guys. Here, so far you're doing an okay job, and I'm gonna stop at that. There is room for improvement. Your product is amazing. Your ads can be better. That's
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Do you have something else to wrap up?
I think on that nutshell, this was another episode of AdRoast and Toast. Thank you everyone for watching, guys. Spill our brains over all this stuff. I wish you have a fantastic day, and do not bother me until next time. Ciao!
Peace out.